Hi, I'm Lou. Another episode of My Car Story. Today we've got a great car for you. I'll get out of the way so you can see it. I'm here with Ethan Golf. Ethan, good to see you. Thanks for being on My Car Story again.
You're welcome.
And stand right by your car. So let's talk a little bit. First of all, let's just do your shirt. Awesome. And love the red shoes with the Ferrari. Okay, so Ethan, you've got a, what do you have here today? What do we have today?
We've got a 2015 458 Speciale Aperta, which is kind of a rare car. They made 499 of these. They're really a street legal track car, and they're the last of the naturally aspirated 458s. Ferrari has moved to a twin turbo on their 488. This car has 605 horsepower, so about 35, 40 more than the regular 458. Suspension's quite a bit different. There's a lot more downforce. They've adapted some of the, downforce indicators that they used on the F70, also known as the LaFerrari. Not my favorite term, but the F70. So this car is stickier, faster, higher top speed than the last 458 by a long shot.
Come on alongside me. Let's take a look at what we've got here today. Oh my goodness, what a color. What color is this?
This is Giallo Triplo Strato, which means yellow triple layer. So it's a, for lack of a better term, it's a pearlescent yellow.
Look at that coming at you.
It's got a lot of depth and complexity to it.
I like the, I'm featuring some of the venting, and of course the center horse there. It's the all-important.
That's going to be blue in about a week.
Okay, well we're getting it in the natural color before
Yes,
it changes. But tell me about this stripe.
So the stripe is an option, as everything is on this car. When you build these from scratch, you have options of whether to go with carbon fiber, paint, no stripe, different intakes on the, you can really do a lot of different things on it, especially with the seats and the interior. This stripe is done in NART blue, N-A-R-T, which stands for North American Racing Team, which is the color that Ferrari used. Those shields would normally be yellow, but we had them done in carbon fiber.
Is that from the factory?
Yes.
Wow, that's great.
And
I actually like the fact that they're that color because it really stands out with your wheels and rims here.
Yeah, and we decided not to go with yellow calipers in this one and do the NART blue, so Ferrari painted them NART blue for us.
That's wonderful. Now, the Speciale also has the little, I call it the airplane tip wings on the side there.
Yeah, airflow.
Airflow.
Channelers.
We're gonna take a look at the interior for a second as well. But how do all the cars in the world? The question I always like to ask is, Ethan, how does this one land in your group?
It's an interesting question. When I started buying Ferraris 5 years ago, I'd been in love with them forever, but I had to let the kids grow up for a while, which is sometimes the case.
That's honest.
And, I wanted a red Ferrari like most other people do.
Sure.
And after having one, I fell in love with this color. A friend of mine had picked up a color in a coupe like this, and I fell in love with it. And we drive our cars. We don't just park them. We both track them, and we do a lot of road trips. So we put 14,000 miles in the first one. And the yellow one you filmed last year, we put 25,000 miles in 2 years on. So Ferrari offered me this car. I think based on usage. I did their training session, their level 1 in Mont Tremblant on the old F1 course. So got trained by the best of the best, which was wonderful.
Yeah.
And we got offered the car. They made 499, like I said, of these, and we were pretty lucky to get one. I was stoked.
Like,
and I am
like
stoked.
myself, they're Italians, they're emotional, they liked you. That's the bottom line.
Right. I call us users, not just, it's not a garage queen. This is not a garage queen at all. And this car will be tracked once we get up to Seattle this summer.
Just trying to get all that venting and the diffusers. Look at how you can see through that. And the blue horse on the back to match your stripe.
Yeah, I did that blue horse locally at the dealership.
Cool.
Same exact color, but the dealer did it for me. And the flag was ordered from Ferrari. I did the small flag. And as you can see, the Ferrari is also in the NART blue.
That is
Just
really
a little touch, you know.
Yeah, little touches that make all the difference. Let's take a look under the hood. Actually, you know what? Let's start with the interior.
Okay.
'Cause we're right here. And you gotta love.
Oh, I got all that
Go ahead.
stuff.
You
I'm
want
gonna get that
you want to
stuff.
take the?
Yeah, I
this,
forgot I got all my junk in the side doors.
that's all right. Not so much that out, but I want to do. We're gonna leave that beep because it's not too irritating, quite honestly. Look at that. Love the mat. The seating. These seats are really nice.
Yeah, the material in the center is a technical fabric that breathes, but holds you in place.
Engine of the year. Nice. You know what? I'm going to have you jump in and look over your shoulder when you start it because I get the feeling that that's going to look a little bit like a display on a video game. Okay, let's
Turn this on. Because this is a display on a video game once we get to this. Except for it won't do it with my door open.
okay, let's shut the door.
Yeah,
I'll just lean in.
You really should see the VDA. And my palm's still open. Let me close it. Okay, so. So all your vehicle dynamics are shown here for lapping. And it will tell you once it warms up, as it's cleaning right now, you'll have it green when it's ready to go on the engine, transmission, tires. Yep.
I might go ahead. Say that one more time. what
Yeah.
you said, just in
So
case.
let me just go to a different program here.
Okay.
We'll go to status. So this is the status programs. Your gauges all the way through. Your air pressure in each tire and the temperature of each tire as well. And then when we go to the VDA, which is your vehicle dynamics, it's going to tell you what's on, what's not on, what condition, depending on where the Marinetto is. So when I turn it to wet, it's going to change how the settings are on the traction control, the ABS, and then when I go to race, and then when I go to CT off, traction off, and this turns off all the safety devices. So now the car is absolutely wild. There is no traction control, nothing.
All right, let's open up the engine compartment. We'll keep her running.
That's a funny story. The other car has buttons reversed from this car.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the lovely carbon fiber. so. Let's take a quick ride around the block. We're not gonna go far, but we're just gonna go around the block.
Okay.
Tell me what Colton means. Hold on just a second.
Oh,
that's your radio.
Yeah, that's just my radio.
All right.
Yeah, so we'll just go to Sirius instead. See if we can find something to listen to. Yeah,
Oh, we don't have to.
Yeah,
I think
we'll
we got
just-
something to listen to. It's that engine in the back.
yeah, that's probably the better sound.
Yeah.
That's the better sound. And we'll see if we can pull this up now. Let's see if we can go to. We're still under auto clean. Let's go to status. Nope. So we're still on auto clean. Once we get out of here, the auto clean should clear itself.
I want people to just hear that sound a little bit. How do you feel when you're driving it?
It's pretty special. It's a kick. It never ceases to amaze me, whether we're just on a long road trip in this car or we're on the track, just how much fun it is. Just the movement, the sound, the tightness of the body. It's really exhilarating. Or, as I would put it, it's a kick in the pants. I mean, I'm just really, really, really lucky. Call it what you want. It's just cool.
Let's bring her back around home.
Turn around here.
Sounds wonderful.
Yeah, if I went outside the gate, we'd have to come around to the main gate. I don't
No,
have
we're doing fine.
Yeah, I don't have my device to
love
let me
that.
back in. I left it on the side.
It's all right. I love the metal plate here for the passenger as well.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. In fact, underneath the carpets, it's all metal. You know, that was the whole idea, was to save weight on this car.
You really feel the tightness. That is great.
And you can see also, it's now, everything's warmed up there. It says go. You've either got warm up, go, or over. You're
Yeah.
done. It just blew your engine. But these things are really bulletproof.
You've never seen that so far, have you?
No.
Okay. All right.
No, these cars are very bulletproof. This isn't like the old days where you had to have your mechanics bag, we would call when we were all hacks.
We want to get just a little first gear sound, but we want to make sure we don't kill anybody in the process. You know, when you hear that Ferrari,
Wine.
yes.
That's a naturally
Wine,
aspirated.
by the way, like a nice wine.
Nice wine.
Yeah. How's the shifting? How do you like the pedal shifting? How do you like the pedal shifting?
I love it. I miss the manual is definitely got an advantage in the old school feel, but this car is faster. There's no way you can humanly shift, as Michael Schumacher would say, a 6 or 7 speed car than you can a paddle.
Yeah, stay right here. I'm gonna get out. Look at the door handle even. How that works. Get my arm out of there. Ethan, let's take an overall look. One last look. Ethan, again, thanks so much for being on My Car Story.
Oh, you're welcome. Absolutely. More than happy to do it.